Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki with part 28.
Snipe.
No. Part 28 of my MGS3 Let's Play. Grab all my shit. I do not need that RPG-7 anymore. And go ahead and swap out this too. Anyway, last time, we ended off with a motorcycle crash. Let that be a lesson to you. Never take your eyes off the road. Ever. Seven. Grenade and stun grenade are no longer needed. Didn't think I was gone that long. This is the slow part. I don't suppose you could move a little faster, Eva. Just a little faster. Because, you know, they're coming. It was only a matter of time. And we wouldn't even have to be going through this if you just kept your eyes on the road. This is the most well-organized I've seen them. Pace, Eva. We don't have time for this. I meant to give that to Eva. Oh well. You'll be fine.
Can I have seconds?
I don't have a second one, sorry. I think the Kiraton Prior is actually back there. Which, you know, I'm just gonna have to get that on another playthrough. You'll be fine. Take a salt tablet. Why are you stopping? We gotta keep this rolling.
What's that?
No one.
Well, not bad at all.
Please move a little faster. Isn't there one more around here somewhere? Yeah, whatever. I'll go ahead and swap out camos real quick, because next area is going to be the last one. I stick out like a sore thumb in this, but I'll need it for the... Eva, what are you doing? Move faster. Should have known there was something wrong with your stamina gauge. Wasn't going down. Okay. And we're somehow in the clear. And you're moving like that wound doesn't
Come on,
exist
Snake.
now. Which, on one hand, that's good for me, because, you know, it means I don't have to worry
We
about
made
piloting.
it.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it?
I still got one more thing
I'll
I
go
have
get
to
the
do.
wig ready to take off.
I've got to send
Right.
Bobby to the great nation
leave
in
you
the
two
sky.
But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me.
I make no promises. Can we drop another nuke?
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die.
What?
I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Okay.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why?
Why is life's
To
greatest
make the
question?
world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes.
Okay.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
A little, yeah.
Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Our
Somehow,
relationship
I
is
doubt it.
tenuous at best right now.
Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle.
Then what did you race me for, Mommy?
A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy?
Tell me.
Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy?
Death.
There is no such thing, and never has been.
Oh.
And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose.
Assuming they're even alive.
And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming they're dead.
I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
Why are you telling me all of this?
It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert.
Wait, what? Snow in the
It froze
desert?
my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Yes.
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. you and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow.
Don't we?
But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
That black void?
3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets.
Monkeys.
The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space.
Really?
I was the one they chose.
I believe that.
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
Because they lie.
I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War.
It's a big sphere.
And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me.
Okay.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending.
America's run by assholes.
I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle.
So I heard.
He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice.
Hey, wait, I saw that body.
The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s.
Oh.
After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever.
Ugh.
It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them.
Yikes.
You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me.
What else?
In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
They sound like real bastards. But why are you telling me this?
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother.
Ouch.
I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret.
Not even a little?
And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before.
So why did you?
Thanks. Thanks for listening to me.
You're welcome, Mommy. Do we really have to do this?
I feel content. Snake, commence the operation.
What operation?
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life.
Must we
by
do
your
this?
own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny.
Our destiny
The
sucks.
one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty.
Yes, Mommy.
Face me. Let's see what you're made of.
Sorry, Mommy. There it is. Sorry, Liquid. Eek! Excuse me for a second while I eat Liquid here.
That's damn good.
You've gotten stronger.
You think so? I mean, all I've been doing is shooting with my gun. Ouch. I need to grab that camo real quick. I'll just go ahead and swap into something a little more seeable. I'm sorry, Mommy. Why did it have to be this way? I should have waited a little longer just so the music would kick in.
Take this. Keep it safe.
All I did was puppy full of tranquilizer, Mommy. You're not dying. Believe me, please.
It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack,
Mommy?
or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
I don't wanna.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
But I don't wanna. Close my eyes, I'm sorry, Mommy. It's not going through. Okay. And after I uncovered my eyes, why? That's just not cool. This just isn't cool. Mommy? This isn't even bittersweet, it's all bitter.
Ready to go, Snake?
Yep.
Are you okay?
No. Sort of.
Snake?
Not really.
Yeah.
Why, Mommy, why? Just kidding.
I told you you could trust me.
Eva, what the hell did you do? You again!
Snake!
You're persistent, I'll give you that.
Ocelot! We're not done yet!
Ow.
Damn!
You broke the window, or the door. I'm sorry, not window, door. Why was I saying window? Whatever. Well, it's not like I missed anything, lost anything important, just my canteen. Ow. Ow.
Too heavy!
Ocelot, you're fat, get out. Focus on driving, Eva. Sorry. Not sorry.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
Ocelot, seriously, get out, you're bad. Not bad. You're still a dick. Doesn't work there now, dude. I never performed CQC that well
I
in
picked
actual
up a
gameplay.
few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man.
Eva, you still got that revolver?
I'll get over it. Eva!
Damn it, Eva, how'd you go through my ammo so quickly? Wait, how'd you fire any bullets at all? I don't remember you firing any bullets. Did you dump them all out? Damn it.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Sure, fine, whatever. Eva, I'm never giving you a gun ever again.
All right.
See, I can flip a gun too. It's not that impressive. Spoiler, it's the left one.
What's your name? Snake. No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
Sounds oddly familiar.
John. Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
I've been told I'm a boring, bland man.
Come on!
Let's get this over with, otherwise we're gonna crash. Can't exactly do the full 10 paces, dude. Hope you don't mind. It's a blank.
It's a blank.
You were still gonna try to shoot me with that earlier.
that was fun. Till we meet again,
Glad you enjoyed it.
John.
He's a braver man than I am. Yeah, speeding plane like that. I don't admire him for the swim he's gonna have to make. What now?
Give me a hand!
I thought you said you could fly this.
Come on, pull up!
And unclench. Ouch. Still alive. We're gonna live.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
I say again, we're gonna live. Goodbye, Mommy. Hey, what?
Oh no, Migs!
We're gonna die.
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
Oswald China. Put it forehead. We're boned.
They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target.
I believe.
I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission.
We're gonna
RTB.
live.
Look! The Migs are turning back! Woo!
Now isn't the time for this. Hi, MZ.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one.
No, he
Important
owes
thing
me
is,
one.
You made it out alive.
For all the shit I
As
had
long as
to go
Khrushchev
through.
is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
Meet me.
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
They can keep waiting. Well, this seems like it was a good place to stop, so thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, consider hitting that like button, subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. The next part is going to be just cutscenes, and it'll be the last part for this Let's Play. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off.